Oh wow, we're already into it? Hold on a moment, Your Honor. I need some time to look over the court record so I can see all the stuff. I got my attorney's badge, I always have that. Got the autopsy report from Gumshoe. Got Maya's cell phone, also from Gumshoe. We really shouldn't have been able to get this so easily, but we did. This is the same conversation that was at the beginning of this case. Next off, we have this glass shard from something. We have the Thinker, which I think is actually a different Thinker, like Larry made two, and this is the other one. Not quite sure, though. But anyway, we also have Mia, the victim. We have her sister Maya, who's the defendant. There's Gumshoe. Marvin Grossberg, who really doesn't have much to do with anything. And that's Miles Edgeworth, the guy we kinda saw in the courtroom. He's across from us, but we haven't gotten a good look at him yet. Until now! See? Look at him. Look at him and his cravat. Defense's response is nuh-uh. Why does he look so out of breath? Did he just like run to the courtroom? Did he not know he'd need to be here today? Oh shit, today's court. I'm needed? Oh crap, I gotta get there fast. And he just ran there. Didn't even take a car, he just ran. This isn't actually the outline of a body, it's actually the outline of a guitar case. Excuse me, it's already in the court record, so I think I accepted it before you. We do get the floor plans, though. Let's just take a quick look at these, because they will be important. Right. Now we can move on. Sorry about that, Edgeworth. I just need to show off the floor plans again. It's important stuff. Hard evidence, aka he looked at a little slip of paper. No, seriously, I could testify about this. He looked at a paper with blood on it and was like, yep, it was you. Hi everybody, it's me. He said my name. That's the moment after the murder, thank you very much. Fuck it, press everything. Wow. Seriously? Now that's a technique I can get behind, and I'm not even good at this. So the game pretty much just out and out says, hey, yeah, press all the statements. See, generally when Gumshoe takes the stand, you don't really have to find any contradictions. It's usually just to get more evidence and information. And generally, unless you do have to find something specific, you usually just have to press all the statements until he's like, yep, that's it, and then he leaves. Well, we gotta just keep pressing until we see something. And if we don't see something, well, the game will just move on automatically. I'm a very fast runner. Well, I mean, we do know the killer got away pretty quickly. I mean, he didn't take too long because we didn't see him as he left, but we did get there right as her body was getting cold. Mia's, that is. What dumb act? Wait. Fantastic simile. It is exactly what it was. Are you sure you arrested her? Well, that didn't really get us anywhere. Yes, you did. Well, actually, she is very pink. Very, very pink. Are you kidding me? Alright, now this is going to be a completely new testimony. Personally, I used someone else's eyes. Didn't really want to use my own for it. Ah yes, here it goes with this again. Wait a second. Doesn't something about that last statement seem odd? I mean, as I said before, sometimes we just have to do this for evidence, but... Wow. You got the judge angry. He's not angry that often, so, he kinda screwed up. Seriously, screen shaking mad. So, before we get to the statement, I would like to question him. You know, just press some of his statements first. Okay, I don't think I really need to press that. Hold it, does that really count as a memo? It was a word. Oh, the killer up. I did, it was me! I don't know why the hell I did it. Just a sort of spur-of-the-moment thing, you know? Okay, we kinda deserve that objection. Yeah, we're jumping the gun a little bit. First off, we have to prove, well, something. We haven't even gotten through step 1. We can't really bring up the fact that there is another killer. I mean, there kinda has to be. Really, oh, don't you team up. Yeah, you look all smug right now because Edgeworth's on your side. Well, darn it. Wasn't a very good question, Phoenix. Yep, he's gonna be going on about this part. Blood tests. did show that Gumshoe knows nothing about that part of the job. Oh. I feel bad for doing that. I wish I didn't press on that. Anyway, I guess we'll go on now. Now I just feel bad for Gumshoe. I don't really want to press anything anymore. Even Gumshoe got it. So, about that. I mean, it's a game, but technically speaking, we're not really breaking the fourth wall here, so, see, it's definitely weird. We're getting... God damn it. It's bad enough you're being an asshole, but do you really have to be a smug asshole? Doing that. But there is something. So, if you remember her autopsy, death was instantaneous.
Objection!
Yes, it's the lawyer trick of questioning you, aka the thing I'm supposed to be doing. Did nobody else read the autopsy? I think that should have been required reading for this case. Excuse me? Edgeworth, were you going to argue that she was a zombie? Excuse me? You can't just do that. I'm pretty sure that's the court equivalent of cheating, you jerk. And speaking of required reading, maybe you should have brought that to our attention earlier. Oh, you smug motherfucker. Yeesh, I think we need to open a window because he is seriously smugging it up in here. I'm a sham. I mean, technically speaking, I am a sham, but... Edgeworth at any point. He is a living personal attack. He's just that smug. By the way, yeah, you can team up on Gumshoe if you want, but why would you? That would just be rude. We don't want to call the detective a sham, and I probably don't want to blame myself for that. That would look a bit silly. Doing that. I'm sorry, innocent? Why are you still doing the bunny thing? Oh yeah, that's probably not good. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm a competent lawyer. I'm not singing her theme under my breath, not humming it or anything. Certainly not. Why would I ever do that? Objection! It was 9:08. I should know. I was complaining about the time. Because it was very late for burgers, you see. Like, seriously, who eats dinner at 9? Just like smacked her or what? Objection! Both of them have long hair. It's just one of them has it done up. Judge, can you tell her to refrain from using the word bitsy or witsy? Like either one of those. Remarkably solid. Excuse me. Please don't start. Yeah, and I know of your obnoxious way of looking like the smuggest bastard at all possible times. And why would you ever say no to cross-examination? Well, her weakness is the same as pretty much everyone else's. She is lying somewhere here, and, there might be something here that was recently contradicted. Might have been bad for us a few minutes ago, but it might come to our advantage this time. Come on, you owned us really quickly last time. Do you just not like dealing out sick burns in public or what? Yeah, let's go for it. Might as well, right? Come up with a better excuse if you want to shoot us down. Man, this is a lot easier than it was yesterday. Except, you know, other than Edgeworth. Excuse me? That's the best you've got? Excuse me? Judge, I don't think the jury should be allowed in here. They're clearly biased. They all have a thing for anime babes. All of them. If your thing is people? Wow, we just passed that one up fairly quickly. It was me all along. Are you kidding me? This is not bulletproof. I definitely don't know anything about this. I'm not lying at all, I'm just clueless. Wink wink. It's not that out there. Not as much so as the clothes, anyway. Yeah, she definitely was. I mean, I saw her, Gumshoe saw her, she also went to jail like that. Alright, well, she's gonna redo her testimony. So let's see what we got this time. How did you know it was a clock? Wait, Judge, do you remember the part in the last case I was in? You know, the exact same thing happened. The guy said it was a clock, and he shouldn't have known it was a clock. And then we found out that he shouldn't have known it was a clock. And then he was kind of the murderer there. Come on. Am I the only person with a good memory here? And now she's starting with this again. I mean, I know we're on a new thing, but could we just quit patronizing me, please? Wait, I'm not satisfied? No, whatever. Phoenix, do you really think this is going to go anywhere? And on to the offending statement. Yeah, major case of deja vu, isn't it? No, we definitely are. So, of course, we have to present the thinker itself. Remember this? We just did this like a few months ago. Phrasing! Shouldn't jump that far ahead just yet. We saw what happened the last time we did that. Edgeworth smugged at us. I mean, he's gonna do that no matter what. See? Look, he's gonna smug at us now. He's not even that smug at the moment, but you just know. He's doing it internally. He's internal smugging. Objection! My objection is, nuh-uh. Well, I mean, in fairness, I've also got this badge. It's a pretty good badge. Anyone want to see it? Neener, neener. echoes are just that bad. You can just hear a clock from there. But there is one particular thing we should remember, and that's that it couldn't have run. Because it's empty. Should I say, see a lack of something interesting? Which is in itself interesting. I'm just going to stick with the original statement. It couldn't have rung. It's really simple. I don't need to explain it. Quit doing that. He's read the script! Oh no! Possibility, but of course we have heard that it was indeed empty at the time of the murder. In fact, it's the reason that we knew it was empty in the first place. Quit doing that, Edgeworth. I haven't even answered yet. I'm gonna take it and shove it in your face, and you're gonna enjoy it. Take that! Quiet, you. That's because Gumshoe gave it to me. I mean, he didn't. Don't dock his pay, please. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gumshoe. Let me just open up the exact moment in the conversation we need to hear. Judging over the court case where we figured out that this is definitely a problem. Come on. I know you're old and all, but you should have better memory than this. Because if you'll remember from the first case, she couldn't have possibly seen the clock before. Present the thinker itself, because there are only 2 of these in the world. My feelings aren't sold in stores. Wow, that sounded really lame. Okay, Phoenix, just quit it. It's lame. How do you get little hearts to spin like that? Porcupine. Well, this is awkward. That's not calm. That's still not calm. Still not calm. Still not. Okay, that's slightly calmer. Your Honor, the witness is giving me a death glare. Well, let's not go jumping the gun. She was definitely in the hotel room that night. Strap, sir. It's a pretty cool strap, right? It's a collector's item. I am a lawyer. Thanks for pointing that out. I was not emphasizing anything like that. Well, unfortunately, she was in the hotel room, so, Yeah, like normal coffee, except completely pointless. Why, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Oh, don't you start, Edgeworth. You had nothing to do with that. Well, we're not really going to go anywhere with May, so all we can do is call the bellboy.
Objection!
You would. Oh yeah? Well, I hold that it does, so there. Well, that's kind of what was going to happen anyway, so, your condition's a bit redundant. He's just trying to scare us. We're going to accept the condition. You've activated my trap card. Now I'm going to take 12,000 HP off of you, so there. Yes. What is that supposed to mean? All bad boys I've met are incredibly handsome. I'd put it down, but it's kind of part of my sprite art, so I can't. Objection! Sorry, I'm just reaching at this point. Well, that seems pretty solid, but let's go back to plan 1, aka question everything. How are we supposed to know that, huh? Sometimes I kill for the guests. Looking at him, I don't think it's possible for him to not be prim. Her theme was playing, it had to be her. Really, it goes da 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 da. Come on, you should know it by now. Hold up a sec. Them? We're gonna question that? The them part? Anybody? Just me? Come on. What the hell's the point of an iced I mean, 9 o'clock on the dot. Well, that's highly suspicious, but we're not gonna go forward with that line of questioning. Oh yeah, well maybe it was was actually 901. I wonder how he's pronouncing that T-he. I'm really curious about this. It's a very important question. Are we? No, we're not going to continue on that one. Seems like an important detail. Just throwing that out there. Did we already ask that question? Let's stop with this questioning. Let's just quit this. That's fantastic. Let's get off of this. Yeah, it certainly seems that way. But, oh, that was the entire testimony. I don't understand anything, Edgeworth. Wait. I don't know the meaning of decency. I'm gonna keep going. Of course not. If we just give up here, well, then it's over. And we definitely don't want that.
Objection!
Doing that. They just shouted objection. You don't need to follow that up with, I must object. I believe that any of this will actually work because there is one very specific detail that we need. This isn't the detail, this is very unimportant. Now we're going to point that out? And that's the best line, right there. Bellboy, was he incredibly gaudy? Did he have any sense of fashion whatsoever? I think that's a very important question, and I trust you to have a good sense of fashion, Mr. Bellboy. Yes, I'd forgotten that we'd revealed that little fact. Hooray! Well, we embarrassed Edgeworth. All in all, a pretty good day. Alright, that's fan number 1. Working up slowly. Oh. He was trying to get you the guilty verdict. Ha, you wish. That'll be incredibly awkward. I hope that's not actually true. She might not care for me after that whole thing. Yeah, probably. I mean, who else could it have been? Can't be that bad. It's gotta have something, right? I mean, that is true, but there's gotta be something useful. Alright, we got the May testimony. Let's check it out before we quit. Let's just check what she has to say. Oh, it's 1 page, and it was just that. Okay, this might not be too good then. Ah, well, we'll keep it anyway. Next time on Phoenix Wright, we're going back to the investigation and seeing if we can find this other man that was with April May.